All right. So, hi, good evening, Harry. Welcome to our meeting. Harry, for this evening, we are going to have like some sort of a speaking test, okay? Don't worry, all the topics that is going to be provided for this evening are of course the topic that we had for our first course, okay? So the same thing with what you did from last time, wherein you're going to ask some question, answer some questions, okay? So we are going to start with a simple introduction. Harry, do this as fast as you can, okay? Because I'm going to give you vocabulary, grammar, and listening as well. You complete the statement first. Kindly start. Complete the information.
Yeah. Hello everyone. My name's Hi. You can call me Harry. I am I am I am 12 years old. I was born on 2012.
I was born on 20
12,
2012. All right. Or what about your exact birthday? On 29th, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 29th? When is your
29th
birthday?
of January.
Okay, all right. Continue, please, at the moment.
At the moment, I live in Haiphong. I study at Central Secondary School. There are 6 people in my family. My parents, my younger brother, and me. Now I would like to start about my likes and dislikes. I like black, but I hate green. I love banana, but can't stand apple. I always eat egg, but I never eat uh, a fish. Yeah. I also like a cat, and I'm afraid of dogs. I like listening to pop songs. I enjoy watching your yeah movie. I am interested in badminton, but I am bored with football. In my free time, I play video games. In the future, my dream job is a doctor because it's interesting. Yeah. That's all for now. Thank you for listening, and I hope to learn more English. Goodbye.
All right, that's for the basic one, the introduction. Proceeding with the free talk. All right, Harry, you can provide at least 1 to 2 sentences. In our first course or in our first unit, we were able to talk about countries and nationality. All right, Harry, no need to be very long. 1 to 2 sentences will do. Okay, just simple ideas. All right, what is special about your country?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
All right. Can you construct a simple sentence? What makes Vietnam stand out is
Is food and building.
food and buildings. All right. Okay. How about in this one? Would you prefer to travel to a hot tropical country or one with a cold climate?
A hot tropical country.
I prefer to travel. I'll make a complete sentence. I prefer to travel
I prefer to travel a hot tropical country than a cold climate.
because
It's fun.
What activities do you want to try if the weather is hot and tropical?
Swimming
Swimming, all right. Swimming and what else?
and play a sport.
Okay. How about in the third question? Which country do you think would be very interesting to go to? Why do you think so? Which
Uh,
country? All right.
yes, Japan. Yes,
Japan. All right. Why Japan?
yeah. People are friendly and kind,
Okay.
and the food is delicious. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Proceeding into family. All right. In unit 2 it includes about the family. The first question says, how often does your family eat dinner together? How
Uh,
often does your family eat dinner together?
every night. Yeah.
Every night. So always, all right. So you always eat your family together, okay. So who is the best cook in your family?
My mom.
Okay, all right. How about the second question? Is family important to you? Why or why not?
Mm, my my mom. Yeah.
Okay. How about in number 2? Is family important to you? Why or
Yes.
why not?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Because Ray love me. Yeah.
Okay, because your family loves you, and what else? What makes family so important?
Yeah. Alright. And friendly. Yeah.
All right, because they love you and they took they take good care of.
They have
Okay, take good care of you, right? How about in here? Can you describe one of your favorite memories with your family? Describe one of your favorite memories with your family. It's like a memory that you won't ever forget, an activity that you did with your family. Like your
me,
birthday, you go on a vacation,
but yeah, my family and I go to the beach. Yeah.
went to the beach, all right? Why
Yeah.
why 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 is it your favorite memory? What's so special?
Yeah. My birthday.
So it was your favorite memory because it was your birthday.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I go to the cinema.
Okay. All right. So you went to the cinema with whom?
Like what?
So aside from going to the beach, all right, you also like the memory of going to the cinema. All right. So do you still remember what are the foods? What are the foods that you ate on that beach trip? Do you still recall what are the food that you ate on that beach holiday? Can you still
Yeah.
recall? Is there any seafood, noodles? What are the food that you can remember?
No, I know.
You forgot? What are the food during that holiday? So you told me your favorite memory is going to the beach with your family, right? What did you eat on that trip? Did you eat some fresh seafood or chicken, barbecue, hamburger? What did you eat on that holiday? Harry, can you still recall what are the foods?
Noodle.
Noodles. Okay, all right. So how about if teacher is going to ask you about house and furniture? All right. Harry, what is your dream house?
Uh, a small house in the countryside
Why did you choose a countryside?
is peaceful
It's peaceful and
and not busy.
not busy. Okay. All right. What about on the second question? Would you like to work at home? Why or why not?
Yeah, I like
Okay. Why?
to
Because why do you choose to work at home? What is the
I
reason?
like
Because you don't have to,
and have to meet people. Yeah,
meet people, and at the same time, you can spend time
with
with your family, right? All right. So in
yeah,
here, it is very convenient, right? When we work at home, we have more time with our family. No need to go to the office, right? No need to travel, right? Okay. How about on the third question? Harry Oy, do you still remember? What's the difference between appliance and furniture? What's the difference between appliance and furniture?
no, no, no.
Appliance refers to,
Because
what do we mean by
uh,
mm,
a thing
things that, it's okay.
electrical.
Electrical, yeah, something that we plug in, right? Can you give me an example? What are the example of appliances?
Fridge,
Fridge, yeah, correct. What else?
television,
Television, one more.
television, lamp,
Okay, yeah, you plug that in, right? How about when we say furniture? What's the meaning when we say furniture?
fridge, technique like wood,
Make the house look.
house, to
It
make the
makes
house is to
mm,
make beautiful.
yes, for decoration, right? It makes the house look better, all right? It
Yeah,
makes the house
yeah.
looks better. And what else? Any idea?
No idea.
No more. All right. Okay. So the anyway, at least you have correct explanation. Appliances, anything that we plugged with electricity. All right. Furniture, on the other hand, it refers into things that we use to decorate. All right, or to make our house more beautiful. Now, how about you give Miss Cha three more example, but in here furniture this time. What are the example of furnitures or furniture?
Furniture, a chair,
Chair, yeah.
A table,
Table and
a desk,
a bed. Yeah. Okay. Proceeding into the next one, possession. Harry, what is the meaning of materialistic?
what?
What is the meaning of materialistic?
I don't know.
No idea.
No idea.
Okay. So when we talk about someone who is materialistic, all right, it refers to a person, okay, who is overwhelmed, like they give importance into material things. All right. So, like for example, it refers into a person, as I've mentioned, it refers to a person that is concerned with material possession. Okay. For example, it's like for example, they like to buy new shoes, new car, all right, new bags, new cell phone, new computer, new laptop. So that is materialistic. Okay, it's like purchasing, for example, buying a new car, all right, instead of buying something useful, all right. So materialistic is you only prioritize things, all right. Do you think materialistic is a positive or a negative word? Do you think materialistic is a positive, a good word, or a negative word? Mm. When we say someone is materialistic, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
A, a good thing
A good thing? Why? Why first? I want to hear your opinion. Because
because
mm, when you say materialistic, you like buying things, okay? Mm. Why do you consider that as a positive thing?
no idea.
No idea. All right. So with this one, when you also talk about when you also talk about a materialistic person, actually, Harry, this is a negative word. When you say someone is materialistic, you are believing that having money and possessions, all right, is the most important thing in life. All right. So in here, it is quite negative. Okay. So the only thing that you love is money and material things. Okay. How about the second question? What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought? What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
A car. Yeah.
A car. All right. Okay. Who purchased the car? Who bought it?
No, no one.
Is it your mom or your dad? What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
Yeah, a car. Yeah.
A car. Okay. All right. So when did you buy it? When?
When
When did you purchase the car? A year ago? 2 years ago?
when it's young.
Sorry?
No,
When? When did you purchase the car?
I don't know that.
You forgot it. Okay. All right. Who bought it? Is it your mom or your dad?
No, my dad.
Your dad. Okay. All right. So, do you know how to drive a car?
No,
Not yet. All right. Okay. So what is the second expensive thing that you have, that you own? So of course the car. What is the second thing?
Second,
Like a
is
laptop, computer, cell phone. What is the second expensive thing?
bike, motorbike.
A motorbike. Oh, all right. So do you use it to go to school? Is that your mode of transportation? Going to school? You
Yeah.
use a motorbike. Okay. Now with this one in here, my final question for you is: would you like to be a billionaire? What would you do with all the money?
Mm, no.
You don't want to be a billionaire. Why?
Yeah.
Why
Just
is that?
have this have many money.
You don't want to have a lot of money because
Because I want to uh, yeah along the
I wanted to live. Do you want to have a
left.
simple life? Is that what you're trying to say? I want to live a simple life. You don't want to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So meaning you are not materialistic, okay? You are not materialistic because you are more concerned about simplicity in life. All right. So now, in continuation, we are going to have this one. Miss Cha is going to guide you so we can move quickly. All right. Now we have a simple free talk. We are going to proceed in writing this time. Okay. But instead of writing it, Miss Cha is going to guide you. So we're going to move quickly. All right. Is that okay? Now let's
Yeah.
proceed with the number one. All right. Whose computer is this? It's Tina's. It's, what's the correct answer, Harry? Whose computer
Is
is this? It's Tina's.
her hers
It's hers.
is
Number
hers.
two, is your dog angry?
No, my dog is friendly.
I've got a friend.
I
Ah,
got her name
her name is Alice. Number four.
is she your sister?
Yes, she is. Whose car is this?
I believe is mine.
Six.
Their car is really expensive. Your house is beautiful, but ours is shabby.
Eight.
Our, our TV is small, but yours is huge.
Good job. Nine. Whose
Whose
telephone
telephone number
number is this?
is there?
This skateboard,
Isn't mine.
it's
Is his.
good. Now, proceed into this one. Give it a try. Let's see how familiar are you with some of the country and nationality. Brazil. What is the nationality? If you're from Brazil,
Brazilian.
Brazilian, good. Uh, Russian country,
Russia.
Russia. Poland,
Oh, no, I know that.
Poland. All right. When we say from Poland, you are Kuktik, Polish. Polish.
Polish.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are a German, where do you come from? German,
Yeah.
Koktik, Kokza. What is the
German.
country? Germany, very good. Spain,
Spanish.
good. Britain,
Uh, yeah. Britain.
Bri,
British.
British, right? How about in here? Chilean,
Cheer.
China,
Chinese.
American,
America.
all right, or USA, right? Italy,
Italian.
French. French people are from
From France.
France. Good. Argentina, Koktik,
Argentinian.
very good. Canadian, Kokza,
Canadian.
Canada,
Canada. Yeah.
Australia.
Australian.
All right. How about Irish?
No idea.
All right. In Irish, if you're an Irish, your country is Ireland.
Ireland.
Ireland. Okay. Irish. What about Greece? Koktik?
I
No idea.
no idea.
Greece is Greek.
Sorry.
Yes. All right. What about Turkish?
Turkey.
Turkey. Yeah. India.
India.
India is Kokza. Koktik.
Indian.
Indian. Yeah. All right. And then, how about in Mexican country?
Mexico.
Very good. 17 out of 20. Good job. What's your nationality? Mm. What's your nationality?
What's the next? Vietnamese.
Yeah, all right. Let's now analyze the picture. All right, we are going to imagine this one, Kay Jaffa, a family three. You're going to help me figure out the missing information. All right, fill in the gaps with the correct information. So, Laura and Anne are mm,
So, uh, grandparents.
all right. Laura and
Grand,
Anne are Mike and Ella's. Example, Mike and Ella's
mine eras daughter.
daughters, right? Okay, that's how you do it, right? Relationship, remember? Possessive case, apostrophe S. How about in number two? Alex is
Alex
Laura's.
is Laura husband.
Good. Number three, Anne
And
is
is next wife.
very good. Four,
Carrie is Nick and Anne's daughter.
perfect. Continue.
John, Kristen, and I are Laura and Alex's daughter.
Alex, John,
The
Christine, and
the
I, all right, are Alex.
daughter.
Is it daughter? We have John. John is a son. What do we call
Yeah.
it? Son and daughter, we call them chill
Children.
children. Yeah. Continue. Six.
Anne and Nick. Anne and Nick. Mike and Ella.
Anne and Nick
And Anne and Nick.
are
Uh, Carrie's parents.
Carrie's parents. Yeah. Number seven. Carrie is
Carrie is John, Kristen, and I. cousin.
Yeah, good. John, Carrie is John, John, Kristen, and I's cousin. All right, continue. Number 8.
Mike, Ella, and uh, my and Ella are
Are
Carrie's
Carrie, John's.
grandparents.
Very good. Continue. 9.
And is John and Christine's aunt.
Good. Very good. Number 10.
Alex is Carrie's uncle.
Very good. 11.
Ella is Carrie's Carrie's Carrie's
Carrie's
grandmother.
grandmother. Yeah. All right. Number 12. Nick is
Nick is I know no idea.
Nick is
Mike
Mike's
son
son-in-law.
son no.
Son-in-law, right? Okay, good. Now, Harry, how about in this part right here? Can you help me with this one? Harry, since we talk all about home and furniture, I want you to give me some examples of sentences um using there is, there are, and also the use of the preposition of place. Like here, there is a chair in front of the desk. There are some flowers in the vase. Okay, the use of there is, there are, and then preposition of place. What other can you give? What other sentences?
There are some chair in the dining room.
Here on the picture. Here. You focus on this picture. How would you complete this one?
There is an alarm clock.
There is a laptop. Where? Where is the laptop? There is a laptop
Next to alarm.
next to the, yeah, okay. All right, next to the lamp. All right. What else?
There is a mirror
There is a mirror. Very good. Where?
behind a bed.
Good.
Behind the bed.
Behind the bed. Excellent. Now, how about in one more?
There is a chair in front of a curtain.
There is a chair in front of the curtain. Okay, very good. Okay, now in here, proceeding into this part, Harry, we were able to come along in discussing the date. Can you tell Miss Cha first, what is today's date? What is today's date, Harry?
There
What's today's date?
is 7th August
It's 7.
2024.
All right, it is 7th of August. All right, 2024. Very good. Now, in here, how about you help Miss Cha figure out how do we say the ordinal numbers of the listed words? So in here, so we have the first one. So 1, cardinal number. Chiso, tutu, we have first, right? Can you guide me with the following?
The second.
All right, 2 second. You tell me the cardinal and ordinal. Okay. Number 3. The next one.
The third.
Third.
Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth.
Yeah. Continue.
And ninth.
Okay.
And
Continue. 10th.
11th.
11th.
12th. 13th.
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 Yeah.
14th.
Continue.
15th. 16th. 17th. 20th.
20th. Yeah, perfect. Good job. Now, proceeding into this one, how would you complete this one with the correct form of the verb? Kindly look at the screen. Fill in with the correct form of the verbs.
Uh, how often does her sister read books?
Very good. Number 2.
Their cousin not go to school yesterday.
Mm. What would be your form? Their cousin, homkwa.
Don't go to school.
What is the past tense of do? Kwakudon, it should be didn't, right? Their cousin didn't go to school yesterday. Number 3.
Our father usually comes home at 6 o'clock.
Number 4.
Wow. No.
With this one, in the future, tomorrow. What do we use if it's when it's future tense?
Will you buy some tomatoes?
Tomorrow. Correct. Oh, you're doing amazing. Trust yourself. Your answers are correct. Okay. Now number 5. Last summer. Analyze the time expression. How about this? Last summer.
We went to marry.
Okay, good. Number 6.
Her friend are Bradley and Claire.
Her friend saw it. Her friend
Is
is pretty and clever. And how about in this one?
no idea.
This one. All right. So did you go at school last week? No, I did.
No, I was ill.
No. No, I was ill. No, I was ill. Good. How about in number 8?
Look, what is she doing?
Very good. Present continuous. Number 9.
They often drink coffee in the morning, but today they drink tea.
Good. Number 10.
What do the parents usually do in the evening?
All right. So
They usually watch TV
or
or read.
or read. Okay, good. Amazing, Harry. We still have few minutes. All right. I'll grab the opportunity with listening. Okay. So in here, you're just going to listen and tell me the correct answer. Okay. Remember the correct answer if it's A, B, C on the choices. Ready to listen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Willermo. It's the Spanish name for William.
Sorry.
He was born in his real name, William.
B.
My grandpa's name is William, but it isn't his real name. His real name is Guillermo. That's Guillermo. It's the Spanish name for William. He was born in Spain, but he moved to England when he was 6 years old because his father got a job in Manchester. William started school there. His parents changed his name to William because people in England couldn't pronounce Guillermo properly. His parents didn't have a lot of money, so Grandpa didn't go to university when he left school. Anyway, he wanted to travel, so he got a job on a ship. He travelled all over the world, to the USA, Australia, India, Brazil, and lots of other places. He often tells us about his adventures at sea. He met my grandma, Heather, when his ship was in London. They got married and he decided to stay in England after that. He needed a job, so he started work in a factory where they made furniture, tables, chairs, and things like that. He worked hard and eventually became the manager of the factory. But he doesn't work there now. About 5 years ago, he retired.
One more, Harry.
Page 13.
One more.
Exercises 5A and 5B.
My grandpa's name is William, but it isn't his real name. His real name is Guillermo. That's Guillermo. It's the Spanish name for William. He was born in Spain, but he moved to England when he was 6 years old because his father got a job in Manchester. William started school there. His parents changed his name to William because people in England couldn't pronounce Guillermo properly. His parents didn't have a lot of money, so Grandpa didn't go to university when he left school. Anyway, he wanted to travel, so he got a job on a ship. He travelled all over the world, to the USA, Australia, India, Brazil, and lots of other places. He often tells us about his adventures at sea. He met my grandma, Heather, when his ship was in London. They got married and he decided to stay in England after that. He needed a job, so he started work in a factory where they made furniture, tables, chairs, and things like that. He worked hard and eventually became the manager of the factory. But he doesn't work there now. About 5 years ago, he retired.
All right. Harry, can you help Miss Cha figure out the correct informations with the following? Kindly read the question and answer. Number 1, please read. Chloe's
Grandfather real name is Guillermo.
letter
S.C.
C. Continue.
He was born in Spain.
All right, correct. 3.
He came to England when he was 6.
4.
After school, he went to university.
After school, he.
He went to university.
Are you sure?
No.
After school, he.
Work on ship.
Yeah, because Guillermo's father or parents doesn't have enough money, right? So he worked on a ship. And then when he started working on a ship, when he landed, he met Heather. All right. Heather is the wife. All right.
In England.
In England. Number 6, please read.
After the government, he worked in a factory.
Very good. 7.
About 5 years ago,
About 5 years
he
ago,
retired.
he retired. Okay, perfect. Almost perfect. Let's say one mistake. All right. 6 out of 7. All right, not bad. Actually, supposedly, I'll be giving you a comprehension in reading as well so that I was able to test all your ability. Speaking, reading, listening. All right. And supposedly reading and comprehension. But unfortunately, time's up already. Okay. But not bad with your results. Impressive, especially with the grammar. Minor errors in tenses. Okay. Be careful with the tenses. Just analyze the time expressions, right? Because again, by merely analyzing the time expressions, it will give you a hint, right? Or a clue what tense is appropriate to the questions provided. At the same time, Harry, I observe that whenever you respond to questions, you respond too short. Okay? Is it okay that you challenge yourself to stretch your answer a bit? Okay? Make sure that your sentences or your reply is quite longer, okay? So that you can showcase your understanding with the question, and at the same time, if you respond a little longer, it shows that you are interested, unlike car. Yeah, my dad, right? So it's like your ideas are incomplete, okay? So I want you to learn how to construct or to respond in simple sentences, enable for you to come up with a simple respond in English, okay? But job well done. Almost all the lesson you were able to ace all of them. So for that, unfortunately, we don't have much time. Looking forward to study with you on the next course. All right. For that, Tambiet and congratulations. See you on our next course. Okay, bye, Harry. Have a good night. Good job.
Goodbye, teacher.
Have a good night.